What is StrengthsFinder? StrengthsFinder is an assessment of personality based on the perspective of positive psychology. The assessment was developed by Donald O. Clifton to help people discover and describe their most common talents. The goal was to start a global conversation about what's right with people. The assessment is survey format. You're presented with 177 self-descriptors, and you choose which best describes you and to what extent. An example of the self-descriptors would be, I read the instructions carefully. 2, I like to jump right into things. Once you've completed the assessment, you immediately will receive a report displaying your top 5 most dominant themes. StrengthsFinder measures talents in 34 general areas of ways that we naturally think, feel, and behave as unique individuals. With your top 5 themes, you are able to learn about and build on your greatest talents to create strengths. This helps with leadership development because it actually shows you your top talents. This gives you the opportunity to establish the type of leader you are versus the type of leader you are working towards becoming. My top 5 strengths are restorative, harmony, futuristic, individualization, and consistency. Restorative means that I am adapted to dealing with problems and generally good at figuring out what is wrong and figuring out how to resolve it. Harmony means that I look for consensus. I don't enjoy conflict, but rather seek areas of agreement. Futuristic means that I'm inspired by the future and what could be, and that I also like to inspire others with my visions of the future. Individualization means that I am intrigued with unique features of people. I have a good sense of figuring out people who are very different from each other and how they can work together to be productive. Consistency means that I am very aware that all people should be treated equally. I strive to treat everyone in the world with consistency by setting up clear expectations and adhering to them. My strengths are a significant part of my leadership as well as my passions and interests. To me, being a leader is about being a part of something bigger than yourself and inspiring others to join you. I am very passionate about helping others and becoming a part of their success story. My future goals are to become either a behavioral psychologist or a neuropsychologist and work with the mentally ill in a psychiatric unit of a correctional facility. My strengths reassured me that I am going into the right field. Being a senior psychology student in Eastern Michigan, I have come across a variety of people. Being individualistic, I don't judge anyone, and I want to know everything there is to know about that person. I was very pleased with this assessment. I strive every day to make someone smile, and though all of my strengths were very accurate depictions of that. When I first read them without reading their descriptions, I had to giggle because I didn't understand how I had got them. Once I read their descriptions, they made more sense to me. The information this assessment gave me will help me lead in the future because I now have a conscious understanding of my personality traits. There are things we do in our daily lives and don't understand why, as well as don't always notice that we do it. I think that this assessment put those little quirks into words and explains why we do them.
Created using Powtoon.